Right, so we're making a solid granny square that looks like the half square triangle quilt block, working in 2 colours at once. And this is where we got to at the end of round 1. As you can see, I've got 2 clusters of trebles in 1 colour, and the other side of the square is in the other colour. And we've just finished with our second colour and slip stitched into the top of the initial 3 chains. Right, so here's the thing, you now turn the work over, flip. We're now working into the back of the work, and we're going to carry on with the pink now, and we're going to work in the opposite direction. So whereas we were working on the right side, we were working clockwise, anti-clockwise around the square, we're now going to start working back the other way again. So flip it over, and I would like to move my working yarn away from this red closer to the pink side. So I insert it into the corner and I do a slip stitch over that pink chain just to move my yarn a bit closer to that pink cluster. Right, so I need 7 stitches in this row. So the first stitch I'm going to have to make using 3 chains. So 1, 2, oh, getting caught up, 3. Right, so that's going to act as my first treble, and another treble into that corner space. There we go, 2 trebles. Then you can probably just about see I've got 1, 2, 3. It's the top of those last 3 trebles on the round below. You can see those little holes. I'm now going to work 3 trebles into there. One, 2, 3. This is a lot like working a normal solid granny square, except for you're working into the reverse. And then we're into that corner space where you've got those 2 chains, and we're going to work 2 trebles into there. 1, 2. Right, so there's your 7 stitches, and it's time to turn the corner. So 2 chains. Right, we're still going to work into that corner space. We're going to work 2 more trebles. One, 2, and then again you've got those the tops of the last 3 stitches. We're going to work 3, 1 into each of the top of the last stitches on the row below. 1, 2, 3. The last one can sometimes be a little bit loose because that's where we have our yarn tail. Right, so this yarn tail here, just wait for my camera to focus, come on. This yarn tail here, you can either leave it and weave it in later, or you can try and bring it up to the top of this row so that we can crochet over it later, and that's what I like to do. Ah, there we go, focused. So I'm going to insert my yarn into that corner space, and as I wrap the yarn over, I'm going to hold my yarn tail with it, just to sort of make it secure. There we go. That pesky yarn tail's just popped out on top. Right, we've only got 6 stitches in that row, we need 1 more. There we go, 7. So we've done round 2 in the pink, and we now need to do the matching on the other side in the red. And that chain, that corner space has got a bit big, so if I just pull on that red yarn, and that will make it smaller again. Right, so 2 chains to turn the corner. 1, 2, and then just drop the pink yarn. Pretend you haven't even got it anymore. We're going to work with the red yarn. This is the working yarn tail that we left in the last round. We're just going to start working with it basically. So yarn over with the red yarn through the corner space, and we need to do 2 trebles into that corner space. There we go. You can just pull that pink yarn tight, it's just getting a bit loosey-goosey. There. It's as if nothing happened, but there's the working tail of the pink yarn. It's just hanging out ready when we come back on the third round. Right, so again, 3 trebles in the row below to crochet into. 1, 2, 3, 2 trebles into the corner space, 1, 2, 2 chains to turn the corner, 2 more trebles into the corner space, 3 trebles across those into the stitches on the row below. 1, 2. Ooh, the last one can sometimes be a bit tricky because it's a one where we changed colour of the yarn. 3. And then there's that corner space again. We need to do 2 trebles into there. 1, 2, and then a chain to go around the corner, and then a slip stitch into those the top of the chain 3 when we started this round. So far, so similar to a single colour solid granny square, except for you've got the wrong side of row 1 and the right side of row 2. So there we go. That's round 2 done. Next round's just a repeat, but I'll do one more video just to change colour, to change direction again.